There we are. Hello Internet. Hello everybody on YouTube and Facebook. We're back in our studio, live streaming. As we all know, we've got to go back to this, but it's not so bad because I love the opportunity to play different kind of music and have a theme and have a topic and do a little bit of research myself and learn a little bit more about not just the music, but also about the artists that we're featuring. And tonight we have Bill Evans. Or did I not turn on my mic? No, I haven't turned on my mic. So let's start again. It ended? What? But it died.
Yeah, YouTube's going.
Okay. But Facebook 話 end 咗。唔緊要啦，我淨係睇 YouTube 先啦。係啊。Okay, so now I think, yep. All right, I'm back. Hello, Internet. Well, we're trying this new service called Restream.io that can simultaneously live stream to both YouTube and Facebook, but somehow we're having a little bit of trouble setting it up, and it's always switching around. But nonetheless, we're here. Can somebody comment and tell us that they're hearing us, they're seeing us? Hello, Internet. I'm not getting any comments. People at the back, can you tell me what's going on? Are we live? Do we have sound?
Yes.
We good? Okay, let's carry on. Oh, hello, Benning. Benning says hi. Hi, Nate. All right, YouTube is okay. We're going to go ahead. I don't know what's happening on Facebook, and let's not care about that because I just want to play music with these guys. All right, let's switch to that wide shot so that we can see Bob. Yeah, YouTube is fine, somebody says. Cool. Great. All right, let's play our first tune. Well, this tune, it's called Comrade Conrad. It's a tune written by Bill Evans for his friend Conrad. This tune was originally written as a jingle for toothpaste, for Crest. You know Crest, that brand? Yeah, Crest toothpaste. And somehow they didn't like that tune, so he didn't get to use the tune as a jingle. But he dedicated this tune to his friend who passed away in a car accident.
All right.
Everything okay on the internet? I'm asking you. Okay. All right. As long as we have YouTube, that's fine. Facebook has always been a problem for us for some reason. I don't know why. Even when I'm using this service, it's supposed to be duplicating the YouTube stream to Facebook, but blame it on Mark Zuckerberg. Anyway, BB sets Nate with two hearts. Oh yeah, okay. All good. Yeah. Thank you. It's your name is Hua Mui. Chan Hua Mui. Okay. Hua Mui. All right. Well, let's play one more tune before we talk about Bill himself. Because we got Bob.
Yeah.
Bob is better than Bill.
I need the
Yes, of course. All right. Okay, so that was very early. One of Bill's signature tunes, I'd say.
I think that was almost the first tune he ever wrote.
Was it?
It was very early in his songwriting.
It was very early in his songwriting. Okay,
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, he's a. How would you describe Bill's music?
His music, I think I think Bill Evans is really underrated as a composer. Everybody knows his sound and his style, but I think that his compositions are really wide-ranging and really interesting and really innovative also. And really appealing. One of the catchphrases of one of his first albums was, "Everybody digs Bill Evans."
Yes.
And I think that's true. You know, a lot of people really don't get jazz, but they listen to Bill Evans and they get it. So there's something really universal about Bill Evans.
Okay, yes, indeed. And how would you describe his harmony? I mean, impressionistic?
He got a lot from Impressionism for sure. Yeah, he's really a bridge between classical music and jazz. He really is an outgrowth of classical music, I'd say.
Great.
Yeah.
Well, let's talk a little bit about the man himself. I've prepared some slides. Hopefully that shows up properly. Let's give it a few seconds. It's not appearing for some reason. I thought I tested that. It's not quite connected. Never mind. Oh, here you go. That's Bill. Yeah, that's the man himself. Well, this guy was born in 1929 in New Jersey. Yep. And then he was classically trained on piano, of course. You can hear that from his sound. And he went to New York, apparently with $75. But I'm not sure how much that is back in the 50s. So he started gigging as a musician. And now you can see his signature performing posture with his head down like that. I'll ask Bob to imitate him a bit later. Hopefully that won't break your back. And then he went on to work as a sideman for very many band leaders. But his debut album was called New Jazz Conceptions. So he really came into the scene with a new sound, which is why he was eventually hired by one of the most iconic jazz giants. I mean, they're jazz giants, but he was hired by the giant of the giants, none other than Miles Davis, in the 50s. Miles heard his album and thought, you know, this guy has something to offer. And they recorded quite a bit. That's Miles and Bill together. And of course, the most iconic one being Kind of Blue. Bill Evans was on this. And he contributed one tune. I'm not going to talk about what tune that is. If we get enough donations tonight, we'll play that tune. That's how it is. So anyway, we're gonna carry on with more music, but this time we're gonna switch around a little bit because I think, like Bob said, Bill is not really that known as a composer, but he's contributed a great deal to other people's music by playing them beautifully. And so this next tune is The Peacocks, originally written by Jimmy Rowles?
Jimmy Rowles, yeah.
Jimmy Rowles,
Yeah.
okay. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, well, Bob, your sister just left a message. Good morning from New England. Blizzard condition.
Blizzard
Keep
conditions.
cool.
I've heard they're having bomb cyclones or something like that.
What cycle?
Bomb cyclones.
Oh, bomb cyclones.
Yeah.
What's that?
It's a weather condition that's going to just wipe everything clean, I think. Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
They're terrorizing the people in as many ways as they can think of. So this is the latest one.
Wait a minute. Are you being serious?
No, it's true. The weather forecast they're saying this is going to be blizzard conditions like you've never seen before.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, hunker down because it's going to be too much.
Okay,
Yeah.
wow.
But actually, people who live back there are kind of used to that. So it's a media event.
Oh, okay, so it's normal.
It's kind of normal.
So life as usual.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, that doesn't sound too bad then.
Well, all the kids get to stay home from school. They're happy.
All right, I see that we're getting some donations. Thank you very much. Keep that coming, please. Yes, we are in need of that because we are completely out of work. Well,
Unrelated.
We're laughing about it.
yes, that's the only way we could deal with it because, well, we're not going to go into that. We're just going to say, no, it's one of those. Anyway, let's get cracking and play another Bill Evans tune. Well, somebody says virtual hug. Okay, that must be an emoji that couldn't be displayed on that screen. I'm going to give you a virtual hug as well. Hugs. Hugs. And very nice from Stephen Walsh. That must be a friend of yours? No?
Who?
Stephen Walsh?
Stephen
Never mind.
Walsh.
Thanks, Stephen.
Could be.
Yep.
Thanks, Stephen.
We appreciate it. Okay, let's do something a little bit more upbeat and fun. was Peri's score with a wonderful, amazing drum solo by Nate Wong.
Yeah.
That was fantastic. Yeah, great energy. Really enjoying this, I have to say. Yes, we are out of work, but nothing stops us from playing music and making music. And I'm just really glad to have you guys in the room. Just so much fun.
Yeah.
And Bob, it's getting hot.
Thanks for putting this together, Justin.
Yeah.
This was
great.
great.
Where is our Bill Evans impression?
Yeah.
With your head down and all that.
It feels very strange to be working on music.
Okay, well, I'm going to talk a little bit more about Bill Evans while I go and fix something, because the donations aren't showing up on screen, but I do want to acknowledge the people who are making their contribution. So I'm going to bring another slide up. This time, I'm going to have, I think that's Scott LaFaro. Now, Bill Evans formed this trio with Scott LaFaro and Paul Motion, and they made very, very many amazing recordings. Scott LaFaro was a monumental bass player. He introduced the sort of free bass playing to the jazz world. Before Scott, most bass player would sort of be very steady and what's the word? Be quite rigid, I'd say, but very solid nonetheless. But since Scott LaFaro came to the scene, he really changed a great deal. And so what he did was he would play alongside with Bill, and he would break up the rhythm and do counterpoints with Bill and fills here and there. But unfortunately, this genius bass player passed away in a car accident, just like his Bill's friend Conrad, whom we mentioned earlier. But Scott really died very young, at the age of 25. He could have been such a jazz giant otherwise. So it's a great loss. And but Bill, of course, he went on, but he did say that he was very depressed from that. He went into Great Depression and couldn't hold himself back together for much of the time. And but he went on to win a Grammy with his album Conversations with Himself. And next we're going to play a tune around this era, and it's one of the more odd. Now you can see the donations. Yes, it's coming in. Thank you so much, guys. Now you can. We're going to play this tune that is a bit of an oddball tune when it comes to Bill Evans' music, I'd say. We discussed it yesterday, and it sounded almost like the music of Thelonious Monk. It's a bit edgy, and let's hear that one, shall we? It's called 5.
Okay. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. over the hump.
That was 5 by Bill Evans. Like I said, it's a somewhat unusual tune. You don't usually hear that of Bill Evans very much, but we decided to put that out just to have a bit of a challenge. And it was quite a challenging song. And we're going to move to another tune that isn't by Bill Evans himself, but like I said, he would take other people's music and put it on the road map and put it on, you know, his version becomes the definitive version of the song. And this one it's also one of those. It's called The Dolphin by a Brazilian composer, Luiz Eça. It's a bit hard to pronounce, but I just learned that from my Brazilian friend, Luiz Eça. I hope I'm saying that right. Oh, thank you for the applause from, greetings from London as well. Thank you. And once again, thank you for some of the supporters that made the donations. We hope that we could get to the end so that we could do the encore. I love to play that tune. I haven't even told the boys what the encore tune would be. So please keep supporting, and we're going to play The Dolphin now. This tune was originally recorded with Bill starting on the piano and then moving to the electric piano. But we tried that stunt earlier today and it didn't work very well, so we're going to start on the electric piano.
Yeah. This came from his album. It was called From Left to Right.
Yes.
And this was when he just embraced the Fender Rhodes piano. He went back and forth between the Fender Rhodes and the real piano. So.
Yeah, he fell in love with the song of the Fender Rhodes, I guess. Yeah. Okay, let's do it. All right, great. Well, I'm seeing a bit more support. Thank you so much. I'm getting the numbers very close. Now, the next song is one of my favorite songs of Bill's, and it was made with the trio that I mentioned just now with Scott LaFaro, the amazing bass player who died very young at the age of 25, and also with drummer Paul Motion. And it's, I believe if I go onto the internet and look for Bill Evans' own music, this would be the most popular tune that comes up on YouTube. For good reasons, yeah. And well, before I start playing that, let's acknowledge somebody from Singapore. Wow, YWK Vincent. Hello, Singapore. How are you doing down there? I heard live music is not allowed also in Singapore. At least in Hong Kong, we had a fantastic 4 months, right?
We did.
Yeah. We did.
It was
we did.
fun while it lasted.
Yes, it was a lot of fun and very busy. Yeah. We all have a smile on our face when we talk about that, because it was quite crazy, right?
Yeah, it was a crazy 4 months.
Crazy 4 months, yes. Hopefully Singapore also has that crazy 4 months coming up soon. Well, let's do this tune, Waltz for Debby, and I hope we can play the encore for you guys. Yes, that was Waltz for Debby, and I had a ton of fun playing tonight.
Yeah.
Nate Wong on drums, ladies and gentlemen. Amazing Nate Wong.
Yes.
From Nowhere Boys. There's a Nowhere Boys fan right there. Yes. And Bob Mocarsky as Bill Evans.
As Bill Evans. Thanks.
That's a pretty tall order, but I think he handled it very well, extremely well. I mean, he made something new of Bill's music, even, I think. Yeah.
Well,
as we all do. I mean, jazz is always evolving. And thank you for the applause from Sharon Chong, Fumi. Yes, Fumi has always been super supportive. Thank you so much, Fumi. And Benning Lau, yeah, Benning has always been really supportive as well. And this should conclude our live stream for the year of the monkey, was it? Right? Yeah.
The monkey.
Yeah, we had a fantastic year with lots of live streams and also lots of real live performances. And 2 days ago, if Joyce is watching, I'd like to thank Joyce again for having us in her studio. And now tonight, we're resuming live streaming from our own studio again and having these wonderful boys here with me and my wonderful crew on sound inside the room right there. Hammer, and then moving the cameras around, switching to different cameras. We have Blanche. And we have a professional applause machine here, whose name is to be kept secret. And yes, BB, thank you for the applause. And we're gonna resume live streaming next Saturday. Yes, next Saturday with Fountain, this Chopin. It's a group of young local jazz musicians, very experimental, very brave, very pushing the boundaries very much, and they're going to be doing John Zorn style hand-gestured improvisation. And there are a whole 8 of them. I think there's a rapper, there's a pianist, there are 2 saxophonists, there's a drummer, there's a percussionist, there's a bass player, there's a guitar player. It's going to be a big party in here. So don't miss that. And do you have any ending words besides how depressing Bill is as a person? Because when he died, look at him. He's you can tell from his eyes that he is a contemplator. And I didn't show a photograph of him with a cigarette in his mouth at the piano, but he usually does that. When cigarettes were still fashionable. But he was very much into drugs as well. And that took his life at the age of 51 because of all these drugs.
I saw Bill play the last week of his life.
Did you?
At Keystone Corner in San Francisco.
Oh my God.
And everybody turned out for it. I mean, the whole jazz community was there, and Bill was playing really hard on the piano, actually harder than I would like him to play, because we're used to Bill's wonderful touch, his sensitive touch. But he was playing very fiercely, and Bill knew, and everybody knew, he was very close to on his way out. So I'm glad I got to see him at all. That was the one and only time I saw him, but it was about 1 week before he passed away.
You actually get to see Bill alive. Wow. Yeah. Oh, your sister wants to donate. There's a QR code at the corner. When it shows up as, or you can go to www.innonation.com.hk. If somebody could put that into the comments, you can just go on that website, and there's an option to choose a credit card, and you can donate that way. There's still time for that because we're still talking about Bill Evans. Oh, okay, so you get to see him live, but did he talk on stage?
I don't remember him talking on stage.
No. Well, he's not. He doesn't seem like the talking type.
No, he's not.
Guy.
Yeah.
No, his music speaks for him. certainly.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Okay, well, we're going to end the stream nonetheless. And it's been such a pleasure seeing people on the internet giving us the support and the applause, the virtual applause and virtual hugs. I'm going to give you the hugs now again. Thank you again, and we're going to say goodbye on a count of 3, 2, 1, goodbye.
Bye.